little bit more firepower in this game.
I don't know who else to throw at ball so hard. I mean, I threw them the two best teams in 10B. Both. I mean,
I know. I think, so I was talking to Adam Bickerstaff. He said Vegas ain't ready for them. I think this is a warm-up for them. They're treating this as a warm-up, which I don't know if that's the right mindset, but they're ready for Vegas.
Yeah,
they're ready for
I think
Vegas.
They're because they said they haven't played the last 2 seasons together and they haven't played no league.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
like, it's kind of because they got a couple new players. They picked up Alex Scales, so they're trying to mesh all to get Jay Burks,
yeah.
Busta. So they're trying to get themselves kind of situated, kind of get the rotation going for Vegas. I think their ultimate goal right now for the first like 5-6 weeks is to kind of get together and then go to Vegas and win it all.
I mean, this team's loaded. I mean, we talked about it in our previous show, but this is probably better than last season's team.
I think Alex Scales is a great pickup. That guy's just a veteran player, just overseas players, played at Oregon.
He's like Gabe.
Yeah.
He's a perfect example of like a professional type player. He
Under
solves
control,
the game
knows the game, moves the ball well,
and he does the same thing. You don't see him taking errant shots.
No.
Alex, he takes really good shots.
Yeah.
And he don't. I mean, on the stat sheet, he only shot
probably like 8-9 times.
I know D-Mac led with 23 points today, and then we had Dwight Peterson chipping in with 11.
But then also, you know, we got Brandon Bell doing the thing. He had probably 9 assists, 6 steals. You know, he probably had single-digit points, but he created a lot for that team. So that team is deadly. Yeah. See, and then you had Dwight, and then that team is just deadly.
Yeah. I was talking about today in the article. They could probably give the Phoenix Suns a run for the money right now.
Phoenix Suns are horrible.
I mean,
that's my team, but they're horrible. They're terrible. They're terrible.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be an interesting game.
That's why I like that they're prepping and have that Vegas mindset because they want to win. They have that winning mentality right now. Like they're not coasting through it; they want to win.
Yeah.
So like I know Gabe is talking crap, but he's all good cardio, guys. Good cardio against Gameover. So I mean, they're ready.
Yeah.
That's a scary team.
I just did the calculations. They shot 70% from the field.
Yeah.
From
and I bet you Busta did. I mean, he was taking it inside low, and he probably missed a lot of shots. But imagine Busta and Jay hit more shots, and then he can, you know, and then bringing back Zach maybe. How efficient Zach is.
Oh, wow.
So they didn't have Zach. So
imagine if Gameover didn't have. They signed Nate. What was the last name today? Nate.
Oh, big guy. Yeah,
Big
he
Nate.
helped out a lot.
Tremendously. He was what? 9 for 17.
23 points tonight.
He had
led Gameover in
7
scoring.
offensive rebounds, 6 defensive rebounds. He was just hustling all over the place.
What they score? 57 points. He scored almost half.
Yeah, it would have been ugly without.
He
Nate.
was hustling all over the place. He's actually a real good player. Like you said, if he can get that shot consistently down, he's a dangerous player. But hustles, plays big, smart, under control.
He was playing against Jay Burks.
Yes.
Still scoring.
Yes.
He kind of figured out like he needed the rim to protect him because Jay.
He had a little
Jay
nice
got him
up and
behind
under.
him once,
Yes. Smart play. He adjusted because he said Jay's there, so he actually did a couple up and unders.
Right.
Smart play. Got Jay in a couple foul situations. So Nate is a great pickup. I like what they did there.
I was talking to Gameover after the game, and I'm like, they really didn't shoot well tonight.
They didn't.
And when you're playing against a team like Ball So Hard, Splash Brothers, teams that always shoot, I would say, above normal averages. If you're not hitting with them, going back and forth, their transition's too good to stay in the game. They'll take you out of the game in about 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
And I want to point out that Egan kind of struggled. With size, he kind of struggled a little bit. He was trying to force the issue. He wasn't getting a lot of calls like he wanted. And, you know, with Jay and Dwight down low, he was struggling a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
it was tough.
Second half started, and he decided he's going to take a few jumpers.
And
he made the first one. And Jay Burks is going down the court like, you know, he's going to have to guard me too.
Yeah.
And he comes down and he shot another one. I think he went 1 for 4.
The game kind of got into his head a little bit. But again, he's just used to dominate because he's such a big guy. But this team, their point guard is just as tall as him, essentially. Game's 6'4". I mean, Egan's 6'7".
Yeah, he's not used to playing against guys
that
big.
Yeah, so it gave him a lot of trouble. So.
Yeah. Let's talk about the officiating. People are complaining about the officiating again.
What's new?
Always.
What's new?
Always.
So
we have NBA refs and they still complain.
So what was the deal? He said he's gonna.
Anybody who wants to ref the season, he'll pay.
He'll pay for their season for next year.
He wants them to figure how. He wants them to be in the
It's a hard job.
It's a hard job. These guys don't understand. These guys are physical. These guys are professional players. You're gonna get bumped. You're gonna get fouled. I mean, sometimes you get called, sometimes you don't. But sometimes the game gets in the head. The officiating gets in the head.
Yeah.
And it forces them to get out of the rhythm, and they start complaining so much.
Yep. I told Gameover, I'm like, you guys lost by 35 tonight. There's no excuse that the refs didn't do their job because you guys lost for 35. They can't make up 35 points.
And the foul count's not indicative of the play, but the fouls are fairly consistent. I mean, they were like 12 to 10, maybe 15 to like 9. So it's pretty consistent overall.
Oh, yeah.
But they were blaming the referees for a lot of stuff, which I think is kind of a
you know what? That duo with Will and D.
That's a good matchup.
They don't only ref here together. They ref a lot of small college and high school games as well. And I would say they're pretty good refs and consistent on both ends, which is refs aren't going to always get every call. They're human. But as long as they're consistent, it's okay.
But the thing is, these guys expecting the referee to go foul. Oh, never mind, we'll call that off. The game gets into their head too much, I think, and they start wanting to complain too much. Look for referees to make the change the call, which I think is just ridiculous. So it goes on both sides. Honestly, there was complaining on both sides.
Yeah. So is it a little too early to tell? Boston Hard going all the way this year? Is there a team in the state that can stop them?
I was talking to Adam in the interview, and
speaking of Adam, let's go to Adam right now. Here's Adam.
Hey, how's it going, US Nation? We're here in Tempe with Adam, Bickerstaff from Ball So Hard. They're back again. They are defending champs from the national tournament last season. I just want to ask you a couple questions. You guys plan on going back this season?
Yes, we'll be back for sure.
D-Mac will be there, right?
We're back. We got some new guys, but we'll be back. We're all
going. You think it'll be as competitive as it was last year?
We're hoping so. We're hoping the Minnesota team's back. I heard they're coming back, right? I think so. Yeah, so we're hoping a lot of new teams and a lot of good returning teams too. So.
There's a couple teams that got your name. They want to beat you guys. So I think you guys will get them. You guys look pretty good, especially playing second game already. You guys look pretty good.
Yeah.
Donald was talking about you guys might be able to beat the Phoenix Suns playing the way you guys are playing. What do you think?
You never know.
Can you compete?
Anything can happen.
I think Devin Booker might light you up for about 50.
Probably.
But no, we're excited to see you guys in the national tournament.
Yeah, we're excited.
And we hope you guys do all right. You guys are gonna be the number one in Tempe, right?
What was that?
You're gonna be number one in Tempe?
Yeah, we're hoping so.
Definitely. Well, you got Splash Brothers last week, so.
Yeah, I think we played the two best teams. So I mean, I don't know
I think you know what? I think Splash Brothers might go 8-1. Well, I would say 7-1 because they lose to you, and then they'd be playing you guys the last season game of the season, which.
I mean, we both
if you guys,
there, right?
if you guys don't lose, but if they beat you, you guys might tie. So we'll see how it goes.
Do we play them again?
Yeah, you guys will play again last game of the season.
Okay.
So
it should be fun.
Yeah. Other than that, hey, thanks.
That was Adam. So yeah, they're ready for Vegas. They're pretty confident for Vegas.
Yeah. I would say I told Adam like you guys can compete against any team just as they did last time, but now they got a name on their back. You know what I'm saying? And people are trying to take them.
So we'll talk about last year. They got, I think, a little complacent. I think they came in thinking they could beat everybody, and teams were gunning for them.
Yeah, they lost a lot of teams first two games, right?
Yeah, teams were gunning for them regardless. They said, "Oh, this is Terrell Suggs' team. They're playing hard, and they're kind of not playing up to their potential." I mean, they barely made it to Sunday. They were the last team to make the playoffs in that tournament.
And
so hopefully this year they come in a little more, focused, a little more intense.
Alex, I always say your two-guard position is really important when it comes to scoring.
Yeah.
And filling that void with Alex is going to help out so much. I mean, look how efficient he is.
And then adding another big man, Jay, helped out too. Because I think he was a true big man last year.
Jay's he's gonna be the most dominating player in Vegas, I think.
If Zach and Jay are next to each other with Alex and D-Mac at one,
and Dwight,
or Brandon Bell, or Gabe.
I mean, you could put Gabe at the one. D-Mac play the two. Alex play the three. I mean, that's a pretty good start.
They can really field two teams. That's how deep they are to me. So we'll see. I mean, like I said, they have to come focused. If they let last year happen again, I don't think it's gonna be a cakewalk anymore. They can't expect to lose 2 out of 3 in the round robin and make the playoffs again. They got to come correct.
I kind of wish.
My question is, are they going to bring this same team? If they bring this team, I think there's no question they're going to win.
Speaking of Adam, he said this is the team. That's what I said. They're gearing up for it.
Are they all going to Vegas? Okay.
Yeah, even Gerald's going to Vegas. I've heard.
Gerald's going to?
Yeah. No, I think there's a lot of young guys, and when you travel out like that, and you got back-to-back games, you're gonna learn how to.
You need a deep team like that.
Right.
They're suited for tournament play.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one team that's suited for it.
And they can play different tempo. which really helps them. They can speed the game up, slow the game down, and that helps them a lot.
Didn't Gameover lose last week too?
They lost last week.
Yeah, they lost last week too. Gameover's 0-2 now.
Yeah, disappointing. Talk about them a little bit, but
so
I mean, I think their Gilbert team is a lot deeper than this Gameover team because they got Fred on the Gilbert team. So it'll be interesting to see how this team kind of picks back up.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, they played. Oh yeah, they lost to you guys last week, right? To the Warriors.
They lost to the Warriors, and then they lost to
close game, and they lost to Baltimore. Yeah, 0-2.
It's just consistency throughout the game is what kind of hurts them.
Yes.
Against Ball So Hard, towards the end of the first half, they made a 10-0 run in about 3 minutes, and all it was is making layups,
and not turning the ball over.
So I mean, they're a good team and they can hang around with the best of them, but it's about being consistent throughout the
They
whole
got
game.
some lack. They got some lacks in 4-5 minutes when they just don't play.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think that's going to wrap it up here in Tempe. Hope everybody enjoyed the game of the week. We're going to try to choose a different club every week. So this is Tempe this week, and then hopefully next week we'll be back. Thanks, guys, for watching. Have a great